Oh, hey there. So a friend of mine and I were talking the other day, and we were talking about if we had to go back in time, or if we had the opportunity to go back in time, how far back would we have to go before, things were right? We both agreed that like it would have to be the very beginning since we were both, pretty messed up. But then he said, if I did get the opportunity to go back in time, he goes, I would invest in all kinds of stuff. He goes, I would have to play dumb, but I'd be like, I had a dream of somebody biting into an apple, so I'm going to invest in this Apple stock, and then it would be worth trillions of dollars in today's dollars. And I was like, that's it's funny. But then we started talking about it, and we're like, but what if you had that information and you went back in time and you're like, I'm going to put minimal investment in this. I'm going to put in pennies. And you're like, but if you know that it's going to succeed because you know the future, why wouldn't you invest everything you could possibly afford to invest in that? It only makes sense, right? Like, I want to put everything I have in this because I know for a fact it's going to succeed. I've seen the future and I know. Now, why does that matter? Because we know for a fact God's going to win. We know for a fact there's going to be a new heaven and a new earth. And we know that the payoff is worth it. And I see people being stingy with their investment, their eternal investment. And I'm like, why? Why don't you give everything you can possibly give? I mean, I understand you have to sleep. I understand you have to eat. I understand you have bills to pay or whatever. But if it was me, and it is me, I'm like, I want to give everything I possibly can to this because it matters and I believe in it. We call ourselves believers, but we act like we don't believe. We're like, oh, I want the free ticket to heaven, but I don't want to actually put in any effort. And I'm like, but it pays 10,000% interest. Like, why would you not do that? Why would you not invest in people and invest in God, invest in the kingdom of God? Why wouldn't you put everything you have? And I'm not talking about money necessarily. I'm talking about your time. I'm talking about your love. Like, if you know this is going to pay off, why are you holding back? Not the smartest thing you've ever done.